All right, and we back. And I know it's been a couple weeks since I made an episode, but today I got a banger for y'all. I got Desi. How you said Desi?
Yeah, Desi. Yep, you got it right.
Desi. We got Desi showing me how to work the uniswap. And that's
Yes,
important because if I
sir.
would have learned how to do uniswap a long time ago, I could have got so many coins for like I don't know, pennies,
Mhm.
dollars, and I just waited, man, waited. And then all them coins turned into $25 or more.
Yeah. Oh God, that's really how it is, man.
But so far, what I have is I put the money inside Coinbase,
Right.
right, and I bought Ethereum. And I already like I did $120. I sent it to Hotbit. I bought like 54 million Shiba Inus.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
and and then now I got another 120 and that's really just for this.
Right.
Let me go to share screen. Is this gonna work? Yeah. So
Oh, nice.
this is what I got right here. I got this trust wallet. I
Okay.
don't really know much about it or how to use it. And then I got this one.
Right.
And I don't know. I'm in the same boat, but if I had to choose one, I guess I would go with the trust wallet because I do know where the passcode is for this.
Right. That's important.
You know what I mean? And I don't remember writing down the MetaMask one. Like I
Well,
just
if you ain't got no money, well, don't yeah, you don't have no ETH in there. You could just start a new one. You know what I mean? It ain't no
which
skin
one
off your.
which one's better?
Personally, I like to start on MetaMask, but they're kind of the same. You know what I mean? They're kind of the same. MetaMask would be, for a little bit more advanced users, you could do a little bit more on MetaMask, I think. But I think honestly they had the same functionality. I really haven't played around with Trust a lot, but I like how they have like pretty low fees if you trade just through Trust Wallet instead of using Uniswap. It's like
Mhm.
kind of, sometimes it can be lower gas fees and shit. So yeah.
So what should I do in this case? Like, did you have to make a 12-word
Yep.
passcode for MetaMask?
Yep. I got a few of them. And now you can see like if you click on account one right here on account one, that
Hmm.
little arrow. Now you see it says create a new account.
Hmm.
So if you were to do that, that's gonna create basically another bank account. Think of it as like another bank account underneath the same bank account number. So this is all the same wallet, the same phrase, but you can keep creating new accounts and you can have different subsections of your Ethereum and your coins in that wallet, you know. But if you wanted to create a whole new wallet, you would have to delete the app and then start over, create new wallet, and then you would get a whole new 12-word seed phrase. And that would be a separate wallet. That's two wallets now.
Damn, man.
Yeah, so it's a lot of keeping up with phrases and stuff. I can't even lie. I've lost the phrase here and there and found it a few months later. But it's worth it, just for the security and the fact that you can use Uniswap and get there early. You know what I mean?
So here I am at Trust Wallet. I got my Ethereum over here on Coinbase. So I got to receive Ethereum,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
copy,
Mm-hmm.
Coinbase, send, max, preview, send, 78, A31 bit. 31 bit.
Yeah.
Always double check the beginning and the back of your addresses. That way you guys don't send it to the wrong one. Because once
Facts.
you do that, it's a wrap.
Yep. Benito.
Can you please give me that code?
Yep. All right.
So that's $10 right there. I lost just
That
from
they
a
charge.
transaction.
Yep. Just off top. So yeah, luckily Ethereum is relatively fast compared to Bitcoin. It really don't take too long for Ethereum to go through. No matter where you send it from, really, it goes through pretty quickly.
What would be the next step?
So now you would want to go down the DEX right there in the middle, down at the bottom. Yeah.
Where?
Right at the bottom where it say DEX.
All right, so Dex.
Yep. And then you already have swap. So now what you would do, this is like the swap function for Trust Wallet. So what you would do here, could you hit exchange too? Because this is an iPhone. I haven't seen this UI. Type exchange. Okay, so this is this is more of an exchange like because you could put in more complex orders, right? So let's go back to wallet for me. Finance collectibles. Yeah, because my trust wallet looks different, but it's the same thing. You can go back to Dex. It's the same thing. It just lets me pick more. Yeah, they hit swap. Right. And now you would choose you would put Ethereum at the top, and then you would put whatever token you want to swap into at the bottom. Now using this via Trust Wallet because it's on the phone, you know what I mean? They only have certain tokens within the app, right? But if you were to use Trust Wallet on the computer, I think it's on the computer, or if you were to use your wallet on your computer or even your MetaMask wallet, that's why MetaMask is a bit more robust because I don't even see like a browser. MetaMask has a browser. They have a web browser to whereas you can go directly to uniswap.com. You can go to like whatever exchange you want, and then it automatically connects your wallet because you're going through the app browser. But this one just lets you do in-app swaps, you know. So yeah, see, these are all the tokens. So they're only
On
going to show you
on
tokens.
Uniswap?
Yeah, you wouldn't. It doesn't look like you're able to do it on this version of the Trust Wallet app. That's why that's probably why MetaMask is a bit more like has a bit better features. Even I thought I could do that on Trust Wallet. Yeah. See, look at my what you call it, just for example, right? Look at this, just for example. So you see how down here, this is the Android though.
Mhm.
But you see like how I go down here and I click on this DApps button right here, and then it just shows me it's like a browser. This is like a web browser now. So I could click on, whatever, and then go start just doing DeFi. You know what I mean? I can click right on Uniswap and go straight to Uniswap. You know what I mean? And this is how it would look from the browser. But I guess the iPhone version of Trust Wallet, they limit what you can do. So it looks like all you can do is just in-app swaps. So you can swap to a bunch of different tokens real quick. You know what I mean? And that's still beneficial. It looks like they have quite a lot too. They're not lacking. They got a lot of new ones. So this token right here, ERSDL, yeah, that's one of that's one of the best tokens to probably cop right now. You know what I mean? It's definitely gonna be at least a $10, $20 token in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I clicked on it. I heard
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Um, all right, so the only other thing on here that I seen that I might want was the Pokemon one, but I could get that on Hotbit. This one I can't. And Poker Starter. Poker
Right.
Starter. I'm gonna get that too. So
Yeah. Now with Hotbit, you got to make sure. This is why you got CoinGecko on your phone, don't you?
mhm.
All right, so let's just do another quick tutorial. Go to CoinGecko real quick, so we can show them. Just since you spoke about Pokemon, we can go to CoinGecko, and then you would search up Pokemon, right? Yup, Pmon. Yup. Once you got that, you scroll, you tap right there, exchanges exactly. So now this is going to show you the liquidity for every pair and every exchange that this token is listed on. It shows you a few things. It shows you what the pair is, what the exchange is, the price, the volume, which basically means how much money it is being bought and sold within 24 hours, and then a personal trust score from CoinGecko. So it looks like all of these exchanges are really good. You know what I mean? But I don't see Hotbit here, which already makes me wary. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to get it on Hotbit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Because CoinGecko is like the checker for any, like if it's on CoinGecko, that doesn't mean it can't be a scam.
It
But
was on
CoinGecko,
here though. It was on here.
oh, it was? Oh, okay.
I feel like because that's what made me go to Hotbit.
Right. It
Feel me?
probably is
Like,
a bit.
and I bought it on there, but the crazy thing is, it wouldn't. My order wouldn't fill after 3 or 4 times. I got
Yeah.
mad, and then it went up from 50 to 80, and I tried it, and my order went through. I only got 3/4 of a coin, but it dropped from 80 back to 22.
Yeah.
So I don't even. I could show you in a minute when we get done with this, but I'll show you. But
Yeah,
one
you're
thing that I
right.
definitely want to do is this. It's
Poker
going
starter.
down. Anything
Yeah, bro.
related to polka dot, I want to get into
Right. Now, what makes you want to get into poker starter?
polka dot.
Polka dot. That's it.
It's inside the polka dot umbrella. You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
and I feel like sometimes you might have a coin that goes a certain has a certain reach, but then sometimes when it has a coin underneath it under its umbrella, it might be able to surpass that one and pass that. And I feel like because polka dot is something that I think will, grow in the future. I don't know if it'll be as big as Ethereum. I just know that it could do everything Ethereum could do, and it's gonna have its own like umbrella of chains, blockchains under just them, to where everything that they do, it'll be polka this, polka that. Just like Cardano's gonna have their own thing because really the co-creator of Ethereum is the guy that created Polkadot, and the same thing for the guy that created Cardano. The only difference is I thought Gavin, the creator of Polkadot, left with some animosity against Ethereum, but it's really Cardano. He's the one, Hodgkinson. He's the one that actually goes by the name of Ethereum Killer, and
Yeah.
he has a problem with the Ethereum guy. The
Yeah.
guy from Polkadot doesn't, but I just feel like because there's gonna be these smaller coins in relation to Polkadot, something like Polka Starter could be, I don't know, at least half of where Polkadot is.
I agree with you. Yeah. I agree with all that. Was some, yeah, that was all facts, bro, for real. Like, man, like I'm telling you, I think I got started playing around with crypto like back in August, bro. So anything you see that's probably like above in any main token like this, like that's above a few dollars, I probably had it at some point and sold, like, period. So I was buying and selling Poker Starter when it was like 30 cents. I didn't hold any, didn't know what I was doing. I wish I would have. It was so many coins that happened with. But the thing is, Poker Starter is what they call a launch pad, right? I don't know if you know what launch pads are. So launch pads, like basically when a project comes out, like Pokemon launched on Poker Starter. Poker Starter is like for new Polkadot projects. So the way you get in, you got to have 1,000 Poker Starter tokens. So back then when it was 30 cents, it was only 300. Now it's upwards of 3,000. You know what I'm saying? So you would have to have 1,000 Poker Starter tokens, and then that grants you like access to buy something like Pokemon when it was probably 10 cent or something. Like
Mm,
those prices be crazy. Like they be 125x like out the gate, like 80x out in like a day. And that when it gets listed on Uniswap, that's when all the guys who bought it on Poker Starter and DuckDAO and Pools, there's many launch pads. That's when they dump. You know what I mean? And they like, oh damn, it's on Uniswap. Time to dump it, get rid of it. I'm up 100x. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's good about Poker Starter. So if you get like 1,000 tokens, you in there decent. You know what I mean? And then you can start moving around.
All right. So how do I guess swap these? That's gonna give me 3,500? No.
And one ETH would. Yeah.
But I
So
don't
like yeah,
have.
you just type in obviously we're gonna have to account for gas. It's probably gonna be like $80 right now. So yeah,
80
try to do
bucks
like
for what?
for the transaction probably, bro. Like real shit. Gas fees are high as hell right now.
But I only have 120.
I know. That's why I wasn't finna like just push it through. We was finna like see, because once you put it through, you're gonna see the gas fees. But I went on earlier today and it was like $80, bro. It was like 30 like a week ago, but there's been a lot of BS with the Ethereum network. So try to do 75% and then see what happens. See how much it charges you in gas. So yeah, his swap, because it's still gonna tell you. Yeah. All right. So look, $55 is the transaction fee for this token. Well, for any token almost.
And I'm getting 122 of these coins.
Yeah. So not even like you see how it just says you don't have enough Ethereum to cover the network fees. So it's like we gotta account for the gas fee and with how much we have. So we gotta do like 60 minus what you have. So you could buy $50 worth of ERSDL. And then to figure that out, we would go to Google, like right quick, let me go to Google and be like ETH to BTC, you know what I mean, ETH to USDT.
But right here, check this out.
Oh, you got a little oh see, yeah, you got a little yeah. That's what I need on my phone. Big convert.
So
Yeah, try to see what $50 of ETH is. Yeah. All right, so 0.211. Okay. I mean 0.0211. So type that up in there. Right. You get 74 tokens. And then see what they charge you in gas. Oh yeah, you can put actually look, I'm no, don't do that. I'm gonna show you why. Look, go back. When you do Ethereum transactions, just because of how weird the network is and people see shit like this, and they smarter than us and they got more technology. So what they'll do is they'll do something called front running your transaction, which is basically they'll attach like robots to some service on Ethereum to look for stuff like this and then round it up and then buy in on your price difference and somehow sell to you like you know what I mean the shit when it's higher. So you always want to try to do as whole numbers as possible. So if you could do 0.02, that would be decent. You know what I mean? But 211 is okay. Like, and especially even with the amount that you get, like the quantity of ERSDL, you don't want to do 74.23. Just do 74. You know what I mean? Or some shit like that. Like, try to make it as whole as possible, either with the ETH or with the amount that you get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So do something like that. Yeah. Because it's either the quantity of the token that they round up or the amount of ETH that they round up at. Each one can't always be whole.
this will work like this.
Yeah. So check that out. Yeah. So it's 53. Went down $2. If that means anything. But yeah.
So only $70 is going. Is this coin about a dollar each right now?
Yeah, this coin is really about 63 cent, I think. 64.
64 cents. So why am I only getting 75 of them?
Mm-hmm. 64 cent. Let's see what ERSDL is. 67. 67 cent. It's 67.
So I got $110.
Yep.
$55 brings it to what's that? 100. 55. So that I have a $55 left. Yeah, 'cause I had
Yeah,
110
so
minus.
this is why most people don't mess with Ethereum. Most like regular, retail traders with only a few $100s. That's why they use pancake swap, because pancake swap is like BNB, but the fees are like really low. You
How
know what
come
I
we didn't
mean?
go to Pancake instead of Uniswap?
You can go to pancake, but like I said, we gotta either hop on MetaMask or you gotta do it on your PC. But MetaMask, you can go to pancake swap. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if you can get ERSDL on pancake swap. I don't think you can. I may be mistaken though. I don't use pancake swap.
Um,
So this is why like it's the opportunity cost of trading on Ethereum is really like for when you gem hunting or when you trying to buy something like early. You know what I mean? When it's worth it to get a $50 transaction fee because you know that you buying something like cheap as hell or something like super, super, early. Something that's not even available on other exchanges. You know what I mean? So like let's see. I think you had one pad. Jupiter is like 5 cent. I know Jupiter is like 5 cent. That's a decent project. They have a messaging app. They're competing with WhatsApp. Reef is like 3 cent. I would mess with Reef, but that's BEP 20, so that's gonna be on Pancake Swap. I know that's like 4 cent. Uh, hmm. Okay, well, how you super farm is like $2. Get hedge it. You bought some paint tokens? Oh man, yeah. Damn, I be forgetting they gotta have the token there for you to do it. Yeah. Uh, hmm. That's a good project too. ERN. It's like $20 a token though. You can get a bunch of Jupiter, bro. That Jupiter. We
hmm.
scroll up.
Oh shit! I've been trying to get this.
Chain Games. That's a great project. I was messing around with that project when it's fucking 10, 20 cent too.
How much is it now?
It's roughly over $1. It's almost $2, I think.
All
So that's
right.
a trust swap project. Chain Games is good. So like, yeah, this is like the dilemma, right? This is the dilemma like everybody has. So
Oh shit! The Thor chain one. That's
yeah,
too expensive now. Anyway, though.
yeah, I will. Yeah, Thor Chain's like $15 now. Uh,
What was I just going to get? The chain gangs. So
yeah,
what you
chain.
think? Chain gang or the Federal Reserve?
Well, I mean, honestly, I personally think on Federal Reserve just because it's a better project in my opinion. But if you just want to get like a lot of something right now with $100, I would just suggest you buy Jupiter. Even though you don't know about Jupiter,
Hmm.
Jupiter is um it's a different blockchain and it has like a suite of services. And one of the services is going to be a messaging app. So they're basically going to try to compete with WhatsApp. They got like military grade encryption on their messaging app. And the coin is like really, really down right now. It's like 5 cent. It was up at like probably like it was up at 12 cent. Like a lot of people like are not in profit because they bought it like 12 cent on Jupiter. But it's like at 4 cent right now. So this is like hell of a dip to catch, you know what I mean? And you could get a lot of it with like just $100 if you was interested.
I mean, I don't got that much after this. All I got is $110, and then I sent whatever I have here. And then after the transaction, I ain't gonna have much left.
I mean, yeah, but if you spend $50 for some Jupiter, you'll get about 1,200 tokens. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's a better opportunity cost than I mean, not opportunity. That's better like risk return on your investment type shit than on Federal Reserve, because it's already 30x. You know what I mean? You're gonna pay a $50 transaction fee regardless because it's not on any exchanges. So it would be smarter to buy that when you have more, I guess. But if you just want to get in to get in, then yeah, buy some ERSDL. You know what I mean? But if you're looking to pick up more tokens on a solid project, I would suggest Jupiter or Reef. You know what I mean? Or what else is up here? Everything else is pretty like expensive. Not expensive, but they already kind of ran. So like we really could like just walk. You really could you could just make a new MetaMask real quick. You know what I mean? Like just for the purposes. Like you don't even like honestly you don't even have to like keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Am I going
Like
to
you
spend? Am I going to spend money on sending it from Trust Wallet to MetaMask?
yeah, it's gonna be like another $10. Yeah, it's one of the most expensive shit ever.
And ain't no point. I'm gonna be sitting here spending more of my money just sending it around and just buying something.
Oh, but yeah, also I don't even know why I didn't tell you that. You can look at your seed phrase on the MetaMask app too. You ain't gotta do it right now, but you can look at it on the app. So you ain't gotta find that note. You still logged in. So you good. So yeah, just go back to the wallet now. Or yeah, you could count some chain games. Count some chain games.
Hmm. So that's gonna give me 6,500.
No, you gotta flip it. You gotta put what we put at the top, 0.0211 at it, yeah. Because that's roughly $50 in ETH. Yeah, so you're gonna get 138 chain games, right? Let me see. Let me just double check the price of chain games real quick. Chain. Do your chain hang low? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought it was higher than that. It's only 35 cents. I thought it was a dollar.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only 35 cents. It was a dollar. Oh yeah, so you're catching a nice dip. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a dollar fucking like March 25th.
Can you please give
So,
me the charger to this laptop? Um.
so yeah,
All
this is
right.
nice.
So
This would be a nice trade actually.
basically, I'm gonna have to do one trade because if I do anything more, I'm gonna get charged more transaction fees, right?
Yeah, it costs money to do anything on Ethereum, right? So this is why you kind of plug with this trust swap shit. Because if you was just using MetaMask or if you was just on your computer using Uniswap, you would have to pay a fee to be like if you had chain games already, right? You have to pay a fee to be like, hey, I want to sell my chain games. And then they would charge you probably like 12 or $15 for that right now. And then you would get charged that $50 fee that we just saw for actually doing the transaction. You know what I mean? So literally everything you do on Ethereum, you got to end up paying for it. Like sending stuff, sending tokens back and forth, it all costs Ethereum. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Interacting with something like if you want to be like, hey, I want to mint an NFT or I want to interact with this. I want to put money into this collateralized vault. That's gonna be a transaction fee. It's gonna be a transaction fee to withdraw it. It's all its fees with literally every move of your assets. That's why Polygon and Matic, I know you know about Matic. That's why they're like one of the best scaling solutions because you could do transactions on that network are like a fraction of a penny,
I have some Matic on Binance US. So what am I putting here? 100? I just put 75%.
I mean, no, you can't do that. Put 138 down at the bottom in chain games. Yep. And swap.
You don't have enough fees.
Jesus Christ, why is it charging you so much? That looks more reasonable, but it's still way more than it was. Something to do with chain.
$63.
Now it's 63. Jesus. Yeah, bro. It's really fucking gas fees are really high, like right now. And they're not really even super high, but they're really high. Like they're really high. I was thinking about doing some shit on Uniswap. Worth it so. $62. They still say you don't have enough? Yeah. Do 100. Oh, that one hit.
So 130.
He said 135. He trying to figure out exactly what that shit is. I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Oh, it must have just
Yeah.
changed because now they ain't let me. Hold up. Let me put the.
Yeah. It's volatile. Must have. Try 125.
She getting me mad.
Yeah, bro. You always want to err on the side of caution. Always just do it. Just do 95. Just do 98. Just so you can have like some ETH. Cause it's like anytime you do it, you always just wanna just be like, all right, fuck it, be conservative.
That is bullshit, man.
Yeah,
Why?
man.
What is it just gonna do it? Why?
That shit is fucking volatile, bro. Especially on these apps and shit, man. That should be like they be paying their own fucking shit.
I just don't understand, man.
Just do 95. Just be conservative. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. You good. 100. 100 gonna keep working. Trust me. 110 might work. That might work. I would take that. Did you do it?
I mean, I clicked it. Yeah, this what happened. This what came up.
Oh yeah. So this is Etherscan, right? This is how you read the blockchain. Etherscan. You could probably just sit and go to etherscan.com and just go through the website and you're gonna learn so much, right? You can see everything that's happening. So this is his transaction. It start with the transaction hash at the top, and then it shows you the status of the transaction. Right now is pending because you literally just put it through. Then it shows you the block, which is basically like what part of the line in the Ethereum blockchain is it in, the timestamp, the address it came from, the address it was going to. If you wasn't sending anything, that to address is going to be the coin you bought, most likely. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's still pending. And see if you can go back to the ether scan.
It's here. Look,
Nice, nice.
$40.
$40 in chain. That's nice, bro. Like for real. About at 30 cent.
So I spent 60 in gas fees and $40 on the coins.
Yup. On God. Yeah. Like that's the motherfucking shit with Uniswap, bro. Like the gas fees will be there, but if you like, that's like the first place shit is at. Like unless you rich and you got enough money to buy like 1,000 Poker Starter right now, or 1,000 of this token or 1,000 of that token, and then you got enough money to participate in the IDO, so you can buy everything early, then it's on Uniswap. You know what I mean? Because that's the first place most Ethereum tokens, you know what I'm saying, be before they get added to Hotbit, Bittrex, you know what I mean, Hit BTC, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Chain Games is a good buy right now.
So I can't get no poker starters.
You know, you can't get Poker Starter tokens. That's why it's a different game on Ethereum because you got to be way more calculated with your trades and what you're spending money on because you're gonna be paying all these fees. You know what I mean? And you got to make sure you got enough extra money to secure yourself. If you got to get in a position, you got to get out of position. You know, if you want to go in and just buy something that's low right now, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of that's the type of mindset you gotta have. So you just load it up with ETH, you know what I mean, and just be patient on whatever you waiting on or whatever you want to buy into.
I would never buy on. I don't know unless it's something worth paying this large fee. It ain't worth it to me.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like I think I had caught something like when the gas fees was like it was still like cheap, but it was still like 10% or whatever I was putting in. I had like 100 and some dollars. You know what I mean? But you buying the token at a penny, 2 cent, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's something like, you know, like the coins we already know about, you really don't get that chance. You know what I'm saying?
So I
Like,
got $30 in Ethereum. So if I send this, well, I guess for might as well do it because I can't do nothing with this Ethereum
yeah, you just gotta keep it there for real, because everything's too expensive.
recipient amount.
And one thing you could do is try to connect to pancake swap or something with it, but still, like, you would have to, you got BNB anyway, so you don't really need to do that. So like,
I'm gonna send it to the MetaMask, $31
okay,
if it let me. It's a $6.23 fee.
yeah.
Man, I got there quick.
Hell yeah.
All right, so now I got.
So yeah, you see how I say browser right here? Go back here. Go back to where you see that browser. Click on that. So this is what I was talking about. This is the browser that's gonna let you do everything you need to do. And then you can just type in Uniswap. Yeah, and then just click on it right there. Exactly. Connect. That's not gonna charge you nothing. So this is like Uniswap for real, right? This is how this shit really works, right? This is these are all the tokens right here that are preloaded into Uniswap token list because they have token lists now, right? Where it says search a name or paste the address, what you would do is you would go to CoinGecko or you would go to Dex Tools and you would get these are all for ERC20 tokens, so only Ethereum tokens, and you would get the contract address of the token, which is basically the social security number of the token, and you would get that, copy it, and you would paste it in here. So that's a very like sensitive process. So that's why you always want to get your contract addresses either directly from the team's Twitter page or right from something like CoinGecko, or right from something like Dex Tools when you know it's the right token. Because a lot of people make a lot of fake tokens, and people end up pasting the wrong thing in here, and you can still buy the wrong thing, and that's how you get rug pulled, buying scams and stuff like that.
So, what can I buy with these last $25? Because I don't see anything on here that I can't get on other exchanges.
Yeah, like now, yeah, you don't see that because these are all token lists, like I said. So these are tokens that are like, this is like the verified list. You know what I mean? Like, when somebody got a verified social media account, it's basically the same thing. So you ain't got to go play around and copy a whole thing in here to trade these tokens because nigga, we already know about these tokens. That's basically what this means. But something like ERSDL or something like that, it might be in the token list now. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of other ones, they really not in token lists, unless they like a little bit more solidified. So with $25 of Ethereum, you really can't really do much, bro, on here, but hold your ETH and just, you know what I mean, just add more to it because it's gonna be like a $50, $60 transaction fee. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I wouldn't have any. The only reason you would buy tokens like these on Uniswap right now is if you was finna be like, hey, I'm finna go straight somewhere and do something with these tokens. I'm finna interact with DeFi with these tokens. You wouldn't just, or I just want to have it in my own personal wallet away from me. Even then, I would just tell you to go to an exchange, buy it on the exchange, and send it to your wallet instead of buying something you can buy feeless. You know what I mean? On an on the Uniswap. That don't make no sense unless you're going straight into DeFi. You know what
But
I'm
there
saying?
there isn't any other selection because when I was on Trust Wallet, I could choose so many more options. I'm here on Uniswap, the actual app, and I don't see nothing. I see everything that I could find on Coinbase or Voyager or just shit that I don't even know about. But at least on
Right,
the other one, I'm seeing stuff like Chain Games,
right,
Polka Starter. I'm seeing shit. So how come I can't see nothing that's interesting on here?
right. So click on manage right here at the bottom. So look, like I said, this works off a token list, right? So scroll back up. So right now, the only token list that you have on is the Gemini token list. If you want to look at the token list that Aave fuck with, CMC fuck with, CMC stable coins, you can just boom, 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 and go through all these lists, and over probably 5,000 shit's gonna pop up. Um, You know what I mean? They got so many different tokens. Yeah, the CoinGecko one is the most legit one that I mess with. But CMC DeFi, CMC stablecoin, that's Coin Market Cap. Those are good ones too. You know what I mean? So now when you scroll through, you see a bunch more stuff. You know what I mean? And just because some on CoinGecko don't necessarily mean it can't be a scam, but it means they got pretty far in their project. You know what I'm saying? So you always have to heed with caution and know what you're buying. But these are a lot more verified tokens. You know what I'm saying? API 3, Arch. You know what I'm saying? What else is coming up? AST, Audius. I don't know if you mess with Audius. That's one of the best music platforms in crypto. It's a Atari token, it look like, right? Is that what that is?
Hmm.
Yeah, so this is just the CoinGecko list. Now, you could go back to like selecting a token, and then you can go to CoinGecko, right? So just go to CoinGecko real quick. I just want to show you this so you can know how to do it. Now, yeah, we can start with Poker Starter. Actually, no, don't start with Poker Starter. Type in ERSDL. Now you're gonna scroll over to info, I think, at the top. Yeah. Scroll down. Go back to the first page. It's probably on the first page. Scroll down. Yeah, it's on the first page. So that right there at the top, scroll up real quick and just stay there. That's the contract address. That's the token social security number. Basically, think of it like that. What he's gonna do is he's gonna click the little keyboard and he gonna copy it, right? Just like you copy a wallet address, but never confuse these with wallet address. Because if you end up sending your money to ERSDL, you're never gonna get it back. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be lost forever. So you would copy that and you would go to Uniswap now instead of going to yep, on Face ID you probably, and then you go to where you had the Atari, and then you would paste that right there. And then this is how you find it, you know what I mean? But this is already in CoinGecko, so that's why I say active, you know what I mean? But if it wasn't like, if it was like I want to do it with like a token that's not like, oh, like verified. If it's not like a verified token, there's gonna be a little message that come up. That's gonna be like, oh, just make sure you know that this isn't verified. You know, you
Yeah.
can lose money by swapping, and then you just click I understand, and then you can swap. You know what I mean? So that's how you like do a Uniswap trade, basically, like, you know, when you really don't have the token there, or you really, you just want to paste it in there as well. But you can also use these token lists now, which are very convenient. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
So
go ahead.
it won't let me buy the Atari.
Nah, bro, it's not gonna let you buy anything. You can't do anything like a transaction. The only thing you could probably do is like slice stuff, but you can't do no transaction because you just need more Ethereum. It all run off Ethereum, and like it's just all, everything's pretty high right now as far as gas fees and like network usage. There was some Ethereum issues going on like a few days ago with their like Berlin fork, I think. They had some type of fork that had individual issues and it kind of clogged the network up. You know what I mean? And Ethereum's over 2,500, I think. So like,
It looked like it's gonna let me buy four Atari.
yeah, it looks like it, but it's not gonna let you do it. It confirms what? Yeah, and then this is where it gets crazy. So this is where we can learn some more. I'm glad you did this. So look, so right here it's gonna show you at the top. It's gonna show you what you got. Um, I don't know what that $1.77 is, but it's gonna show you the amount. Oh yeah. That's the amount of the transaction that you're doing, $1.77, right? And then the network fee, that's the gas fee. So you can click on that little blue edit right there, and then you can get a little bit more specific with what you want to do. Now, slow works, you know what I'm saying? It works, but you gotta understand that when the Ethereum miners and shit like that, when they pick the transactions they want.
All right. Looks like I lost Desi. And that's how you trade on Uniswap. Hey man, as you can see, this is definitely a frustrating process. Desi, I appreciate you for helping me out with this. This is if I would have learned how to do Uniswap, I could have got a lot of coins like pancake. I could have got that when it was $2. Now it's about 27. A lot of coins. I could sit here and name a lot of coins that I could have gotten on Uniswap for a really cheap price. And yes, you probably would have paid a $60 fee, but it's worth it because you're actually gonna get you're gonna get that money back. Because you're able to buy these coins before they even make it on platforms like Coinbase and Voyager. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and get my ETH out of here. So from there to, and where am I gonna send my ETH to? I'm gonna send it back to Coinbase, man. Very, very receive. If you send crypto to the wrong address, receive Ethereum, copy to next, use max. So as you can see, I've spent lots of money just sending it around 10, 20, 30 bucks, just sending money around. But I'm going to bring it back here on Coinbase. Whatever's left, I'm going to buy all Anchor and that's it, man. Familiarize yourself. If I would have gone through what I'm going through right now, the growing pains of learning Uniswap and MetaMask and Trust Wallet and all that other stuff, I'd already be where I want to be in life. I'd have all the money, and but I didn't, and I bought it to the point where I kept seeing coins increase to where it had me mad, where I got tired of watching these coins blow up. So I'm forcing myself how to learn. Again, shout out to Desi. Um, this is just the beginning, man. I'm going through the growing pains so you guys don't. This is going to be posted on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember, this is not financial advice. And hit that like button, man. You hit that like button, it's going to put my content out there more for people to see, and that way they can learn how to do stuff like this, because this is something that you're going to want to learn if you want to be able to buy coins while they're real cheap before they get on larger exchanges. And that's it, man. Crypto Keeper, shout out to the Coin Bureau for the Crypto Bay hoodie. Hey, I got him back. I got him back. You back?
Yeah, man, my shit died.
That's cool. That's cool. I ended up just sending my ETH. I got rid of it and I sent it back to Coinbase because what's it gonna do inside MetaMask? I mean, maybe if I
Accumulate, Omar. It's just gonna grow. That's all it can do. I know
yeah,
it feels like you trapped in a corner, but it's not gonna help you just sending it back over the network and just knocking fees off everyone. You know what I
I
mean?
know. I spent $30, but I'm gonna just put it I spent $30 just sending it places from
Right.
Coinbase to Trust Wallet to MetaMask and now back to Coinbase.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna spend that $19 that I have left and put it all in Anchor.
Right. That would
Uh,
be nice. Yeah. But yeah, I forgot. But yeah, basically, you spend lower gas fees. The miners could take forever to process it. You could have transactions being there for days. Sometimes I even heard. So that's why, unfortunately, it's always better to pick the faster ones, which are more expensive.
hmm.
But that more likely ensures that your transaction will go through.
Someone was telling me, let me see. Slipped my mind.
What?
Forgot what I was gonna say. Let me see. Share screen, desktop, pancake, pancake swap.
Yeah. Watch that too. Anytime you do that, watch that because with anything, don't make that a habit to just put in crypto stuff into Google because motherfuckers will make like a fake link, like a Google sponsored link, and then it'll be the first link or something like, and everybody click on it and they be getting data or something like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like my homie, I got a homie that's real big in the pancake swap, and he's played around on it. You know what I mean? The thing is on here, it's like the new like DeFi wave now. Yeah, I gotta show you how to do this. It's not gonna go straight through like that. I gotta show you how to do that. That's gonna be a whole thing, but it's not too hard. And you're gonna have to do that.
Import your existing wallet using a.
You could, uh,
Why I gotta give them my seed phrase?
you gotta import. So you got your wallet on your phone, but you don't have it on your computer yet. So all you gotta do is just go on your phone, read your seed phrase, and then type it in here, and then it's gonna ask you to set a new password. You can make the same password, and then you're gonna be able to use it on your PC. You know what I mean? And then you'll have your MetaMask on your computer. You know what I'm saying?
So how do I get my seed phrase?
So you could go back to your phone. I could show you. You know what I mean? It's gonna be censored anyway when you first go to it, so we good. Again, that's like your credit card, debit card number. That's like your social. You don't ever really want to give your seed phrase to anyone. You know what I mean? Unless you know you at a real legit site. So go to settings.
What can you say?
I can see you the MetaMask tab.
I can't see it for some reason. But all right, I'll go to settings. Hold on, let me. 'Cause this will bother me.
Right.
Sure. All right, there we go. So settings.
Yeah. And then it's gonna be security and privacy. Okay, and now this is where you can stop because you know when you hit reveal your seed phrase, since you're recording, since I'm watching this shit, it's gonna have your seed phrase on there. So, you know, what I mean, you could do this off screen or do this on your own time. But if you want to just, if I, you want to just do it on your computer real quick, you could just create a new one if you wanted to on your computer, and then I could just show you like what you would have to do to change your Ethereum wallet from Ethereum to the Binance network because it's like a thing you got to do.
It says I could. Want me to just import wallet?
Yeah, if you could do it now, yeah, off screen, yeah. Like if you can import it on your computer, just do it word for word. Yep. And then it's gonna ask you to set a new password.
Reveal. Enter passwords. If you ever change browsers or move computers, what password?
You trying to import it, right?
So I gotta type it in, and so what I do is space after each word.
Yeah. So when you typing it in, if they got it blurred up so where you can't see the words, make sure you can see it and make sure you can see the space because it's gonna be hard to see the spaces if everything is just a dot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything is just a dot.
Yeah. So unless you could do it like that, and know you typing it right, then you good. But otherwise, you know, you could look at it. But yeah, never give nobody a C phrase. Never answer like a DM from somebody that say they support from Ethereum or they support from MetaMask or they support from anything. That's never gonna happen. These are all people that's just trying to scam me.
Congratulations, you passed the test. Keep your seed phrase safe. It's your responsibility. All done.
Nice.
Connect with MetaMask. The addresses of your permanent. uh, Allow this site to add the network. This will allow this network to be used within MetaMask. This will switch the selected network with MetaMask to a previously added network. So my MetaMask is now hooked up to my pancake.
No, not yet. Can you put your computer screen back up?
Is it back up?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, you did it. How'd you do it? Is it already there now?
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you just clicked there and it was already clicking again.
Um, I didn't know when I was talking just for the last couple minutes. I
Mhm.
didn't know that it wasn't on the laptop share screen. So I was like saying what I was doing. Um, it kind of explaining what I had to go through, and the whole time you couldn't see it on the screen.
Right. Yeah. Because I wanted to. So you added everything to RPC. You did all that. Copy and paste all that stuff or no? Because it just picked it up. I don't know how it just picked it up. That's pretty
It just
stupid.
made me connect it. I had to push something like switch account network, blah blah blah. Whatever I
Yeah.
did, it connected it. I'm just trying to figure out what do I do next.
Okay, so you good now. Okay, so I guess you guys skip. Okay, cool. So um right now what you would do is you would have to send BNB to your MetaMask wallet.
Shit, I ain't doing that.
You can always send like a fraction, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta send,
But
especially
then
when you send it.
once I send it there, then swap to.
Yeah, then you could play on pancake swap. You really wouldn't do it like this. You would just do it through pancake swap. That's like I think that's where they got Safe Moon and all that stuff at, right? Like all the new crazy pump and dumps are on pancake swap.
So honestly, I don't even know if I want to post this episode. I'll post it,
Right.
but
But we
I,
did a lot of learning. We did a lot of
yeah,
learning. So it's like, fuck
I
it.
kind of would want to do it and say if I did this again, I would already know what to do. So that way I can edit it and it's kind of a smooth transition for people
Clean.
learning. This right here, um, this is gonna be you're going through a lot of the obstacles you're gonna see on here
Right.
of what you may encounter. So I mean that's why it's good to post it. I might put
Right. Cut
first
it up and do
time,
it.
yeah, man, because this shit.
I know it's stressful, bro. It's stressful. Oh, God. But hey, I low key got to bounce, bro.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you for everything. I was ready to give up on shit anyway.
I feel
Bro, I like I do not want with
you
this.
a
I'm
lot.
done. I've been done about 15 minutes ago.
I
But
feel you, bro.
thank you for everything. Let's keep in contact. I'll talk to you more. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out.
I got you.
Peace.
Peace, bro.
Whoa, man. Look, I'm a very impatient person. I just am. And I'm sure there's family and friends that could attest to that. Um, but I have a friend and I just seen him recently trying to get him into crypto. All he did was Voyager. All he had to do is set up his bank account info. And he gave up. I haven't talked to him in about 3 weeks. He tried to do it and go completely smooth, and he just gave up and probably will never invest in crypto now. I know the feeling, and sometimes I feel like quitting. But once I see these coins keep rising and rising and rising, I'm like, I can't sit by and allow these coins to just pass me by. So I force myself to start learning how to do things like KuCoin, all late to the party, Uniswap, all late to the party. While all the coins that I have now are expensive as hell, I missed that $50,000 buck up that I could have made. So my point is it's frustrating. It's not easy, but I mean, anything worth having is not going to be easy. So if you want to be a millionaire, you're going to have to work real hard for it, whether you're doing some other kind of work or whether you have to like have the patience to go through the frustration and stress of buying crypto on different exchanges, swaps, etc. But that's it, man. As you can see, I'm going through the stress so you don't have to. This is going to be a pretty long episode because I had a lot of troubleshooting in between, but I'll try to do my best in editing it. And I'm going to leave the mistakes in here because if you encounter it, if you run into that mistake, then you can be, oh, yeah, he went through that mistake, but to get past that obstacle, he did this. So that's why I'm going to have to leave a lot of this stuff in here in case you encounter it. Again, um, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. It's going to help me out. I just want to keep sharing knowledge so we could all get rich. It's going to be a lot of new millionaires coming around soon. So let's get this money together. Subscribe to Crypto Keeper. Make sure you download that Voyager referral code. I'm trying to go ahead and get my referral codes up with Voyager. And always remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And that's it. I'm out.